Hey, what's going on YouTube, and welcome back to another video. Now today we're in a little bit of a different environment, but what we're actually going to be working on is my 1997 Honda Civic Hatchback. And if you guys haven't seen the previous video on that, I really recommend checking it out, and I'll make sure to leave a link above. But where we're at today is actually Stu's self-service garage. I think it's time for us to get away from the jack stands and actually get this car up in the air. But what I wanted to show you guys is what we're going to be doing with the car today. And what we're actually going to be doing is we're going to be installing a set of coilovers on the little Civic. So this is all being sponsored by Maxpeedingrods. So huge shout out to Maxpeedingrods for giving me the opportunity to try out their coilovers. And on top of that, Ray and I are actually ponying up and getting ready to go autocrossing this weekend. So this will be kind of a 2-for-1. So we'll do the coilovers, and then we'll also take this car autocrossing, and we'll see how everything pans out with that and see if it actually makes a difference versus the stock suspension. Let's crack open this bad boy, because my God, this box was so heavy. Holy moly. So this is like their top of the line stuff for Honda Civic EK, but they have all types of different makes and models. So as you can see, it comes with these for the adjustments. Here we go, we got the coilovers right here. I mean, just from a construction standpoint, these actually look really nice. It's got the 24-point dampening on them. And I think this is like their latest rendition of this. And what's cool about it is the fact that you can take something like this, put it on your car, and it shouldn't take too long. And I believe this comes with adapters on the bottom so that you'll be able to connect that to the rest of the suspension. Okay, so these are the coilovers out of the box. I believe these are gonna be going on to the rear because this is where it hooks up on the rear lower control arms. And then on here, these are the fronts, and these are gonna be going on the portion of the wishbone, I believe. So I mean, for something that's considered a budget coilover, this is actually a really good option for somebody out there. The last time that I had budget coilovers on a Civic, I think it was Racelands a really long time ago. It actually rode pretty terrible, but I'm sure this was like years ago, and I know it's not a set of KWs, but for anybody that's budget minded that just wants to go lower and wants a little bit of feedback and performance when you're taking your car out tracking, heck, it's a lot better than what was ever on this Biohazard. So we got the wheel off, and I just wanted to show you guys what it would look like if you're going to be working on an EK. So this is the portion of the wishbone. I believe that's what they call it. It's right on the bottom of the strut. So you're going to have 2 bolts up here at the top. And then what we'll actually do is we'll just take out these bolts right here in this area. All right, so honestly, before we start taking stuff off, and I'm pretty sure this is powerful enough. Gotta hit it with some PV blast. You always gotta have this stuff on hand. Really makes a difference. So I'm just gonna spray all these. This doesn't get stuck, because these can get stuck, and it's not fun. So this is like the wishbone right here. So I want to make sure the orientation of this is correct, so that we want to make sure that this is facing the front of the car. So I'm going to lay it down just like this so that we remember. And now I can pop the hood. It's just 2, maybe what, 14s on top? Ray and I are used to hand tools. Bingo, bango, bongo. The struts actually look really good. There's no real way to, test this without disassembling it completely, but I drove the car and it seems to be driving okay. Luckily, these Civics, relatively easy to work on. We definitely want to make sure we pick a good height that's going to drop the car. What I actually did is just for future reference, if I ever want to put these back on the car, I just used one of these yellow paint pens and marked that this is front left and that this is front right. And then what I also want to do next is I want to measure these from the very top of the strut all the way down and see how much of a drop we're going to be experiencing here. And then I also want to make sure that I adjust these coilovers to be at the correct spec, because when I look at them side by side, they look like they're a little off in terms of the right height. So I'll keep the preload where it's at right now, because these actually feel really snug. So I think this is where they need to be. But in terms of the height itself at the bottom, we can adjust that. Oh, I mean, that's like a 3.5-inch drop. Is that what we want, right? Are we gonna be slammed here? I think that's kind of low, if I'm being honest. I was thinking maybe we could drop it like 1.5 inches, maybe. That might be better.
Stance wars.
Yeah. I want to make sure I can get out of here. I mean, my God, that's pretty low. So what you'll do here is you use the spanner tool, and you'll just kind of have to knock this loose. Okay. And then we'll rotate this down to our specified. See, there's this gap like this right here in between. I'm trying to line that up, so. Sweet. I didn't even look at the dampening setting, but we can mess with that later. Oh, thanks, Ray. Saving my life out here. Thanks, dude. Good, doesn't it? Pass me those, thank you. And we're just gonna tighten this bad boy on there. We're gonna go back in here, and we're just gonna mock everything up for now. So. But I think what we might need to do is we might need to jack this guy up so that this seats all the way. So we'll need to get a jack underneath there. Unless I could try and just Hercules this, but it's gonna be very unpleasant. I've done it before though. Put this up like so. And I'm just gonna, it's better to do this with a jack. I'm just totally MacGyvering this right now, hoping that it'll be enough to at least go in there. Let's get a jack. Okay. I might even use a hand tool. So this might be the more tedious and longer way to do this, but in the long run, it could really save you a headache if you get stuck, because that would really suck. Sure you don't want an arm workout? Okay, so we got the fronts on, and now we're working on the rears. We're kind of working against the clock here, so we got like maybe what, less than an hour to do the rears. Okay, let's get this guy out of here. I just really want to just smash it to a million pieces.
You got time. Nice and gentle.
Just don't want to get kicked out and then my car's up in the air.
We'll be back tomorrow.
Yeah, you'll be at work. I don't know how I'm gonna get here. I'm gonna have to take the freaking bus. The rears should actually go pretty smooth because it's only 3 bolts. So there's 2 at the top of the strut tower, and then there's just this one down here. Okay, so we just installed the coilovers on both sides. We got this in here. We need to finish this off. They gave us these 2 washers, so we're gonna put those in between, not just the inside of this portion of the coilover, but also on the outside. And it's also gonna be the same story on this side. We literally got 25 minutes, so we're doing this right down to the wire. Yeah, everything's lining up pretty smooth. But dude, it looks really low. Holy moly. Yeah, because you got like what? You got like fingers there. But in the front, the front's really tall. Oh no, I'm gonna be doing a wheelie home.
Drag car now.
Luckily it's coilovers, you can adjust them, which is cool. Okay, we successfully got everything on the car. We're gonna torque down the wheels, but I thought I would just show you guys, because I think I'm gonna be doing a wheelie on the way home. It's squatted. What do you think, Ray?
It's real squatted in the back.
It does look pretty cool though. A whole bunch of dirt and all kinds of nasty stuff is coming out the back. That's pretty normal though. It's just
that's basically black dust right there.
So it'll be interesting on the ride home. I really want to get this down on the ground, but we should definitely.
Yeah, we should try this first.
Yeah, for sure. Dude, the car is so low. I legit can't get it off the lift. Look, it's all the way down. I can't get it off the lift.
Oh my god, dude.
I have to get the jack. It feels so low. I feel like I'm sitting on the ground. This is way too ridiculous, bro. This is too low. I 100% gotta raise the rear. It looks kind of goofy. We ran out of time though, but we successfully did it. Got everything on the car, but man, is it rubbing?
I don't think so.
Oh, luckily. I think it's because OEM wheels, we got lucky. If it was something with a lower offset or something wider, it'd probably be just rubbing like crazy. I'm very curious what it's gonna be like on the highway, but it should be fun for autocross. We didn't even do the dampening adjustments.
No.
So it might just be on the softest.
One soft and one higher.
Just max them out, make them just fully stiff the whole time. It'd be so ridiculous.
You should max them out. Oh, not now, but autocross.
Yeah, for autocross. Yeah, not bad.
We did that real fast.
Yeah, because it's a Honda.
Way too fast.
I know, dude. Oh boy, I need to take a shower though. All right, so we're at Evergreen Speedway today. We're gonna be participating in an autocross event. We got the E36 and the Hatch and the MR2. Got our transponders ready, and this is gonna be the ultimate test to see how the coilovers fare. Got the squad out here today. This is John's GR Corolla. I got David's WRX back here. Got the Hatch. What's up, John?
Hey, Zach.
Got the MR2. Got Ray's E36 up front. CY's R8. We got everybody out here. Got a pretty good spot too. Doubled up on the camping gear. Oh man, this is gonna be so awesome. It's gonna be really fun today. This has gotta be one of the best setups we've had in a long time.
We've got everything. We got the chairs, the tents.
Zip ties.
Zip ties.
Yo! Zip ties.
Damn.
What is that?
Straight from China.
Mega pack. Dude, these are so fat.
The karaoke cable ties, yo.
Holy. So for the coilover settings on this, I have it at 3 turns from the stiffest setting in the front and then fully stiff in the rear. Hey James, I got something for you.
Oh yeah? Little pappanax?
There you go.
Oh, there we go.
Asian household.
Sorry. Yes.
Bro. So many cool cars today. This CRX is insane. The whole 9 yards. So mint. Peace.
Alright, so it'll be interesting what little things we
You want to flip them around, show the people?
Oh yeah.
Wow, those are so clean. So you're thinking of buying these ones?
Something similar, same size, same fitment sort of thing. But
Okay.
yeah.
Tires look pretty good too.
No, there's plenty of tread in them. They're used, but yeah, they're good work.
We're getting the wheels off. We're gonna adjust the coils real quick. Dude, James, you're a godsend. What are you doing here?
Hey crew. All good? How's it going, Zach?
It's good. We're just adjusting this. It's way too hot outside, but I think I'm raising the car, hopefully. All right, so I'm gonna get a little solo lap in here, just maybe with the less weight. See what I can do to maximize as much as I can out of this car. We're fully set max stiffness in front and rear. Let's give it a go. On the passenger side there. Get this to rotate. Yeah, I'm hopping. It's a little too stiff. Gotta soften it up. But God, it is fun. It's really fun. I'm even getting the back end to step out. Right here. Tires are doing their job. Good old Zennies. Shout out to Falcon. So CY, what's on the menu?
We got these. These are just hot dogs. These are sausages integrated with cheese.
Oh, they're stuffed.
Yeah. This is like where technology has brought us today. It's like the labor I'm saving in this operation is it's time I'm going to devote to other leisure activities that previously weren't considered by the standard drill master.
This is a labor of love.
This is, you can just like shut this back down.
And
Now forget about it. Come back. It's going to be burned in like 2 hours.
Caught on fire.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's how we do it.
Like the security guards are following me, and I'm like, hey, what are you doing? And I'm like,
All right, so David and I, we got a solid 2 laps in, but check this out. Ray hops in. We got a solid E, just running on empty right now, with the AC going. So we got 2 more laps. If we can survive this car can survive anything. I mean, it's really, truly magnificent. What do you think, Ray?
Oh my god, dude.
Okay, so we're lining up, Ray and I. No gas. I don't know where it went. Maybe we punched a hole in the bottom of it.
It's out there somewhere on the track.
Just leak it out. And then we have the coilovers right now set to fully stiff front and rear. When I was riding with David last time, it felt kind of skippity in the back. So we'll see how this does. Passenger fender liners hanging on. It's so narrow through here.
Yeah, that's a narrow little
Area. Woo. But I mean, the coilovers made a huge difference. Night and day versus stock. Alright, let's redline it. Come on, no fuck! Yeah. Yes. See, we still got gas.
Did it jump up?
Oh yeah, it did.
You got more gas.
We got gas back. I got a quarter tank.
You got
What the? Alright, CY, have fun. Oh my god. Alright, Ray and I are gonna take out the car. CY's driving the Honda. Wow, that gated shifter. Just, oh, that is so satisfying. So for those that don't know, this is CY's Audi R8 Spyder. This is to put the top down. This is to change the suspension. This is to turn the traction control off. Today, I don't think I'm gonna mess with any of that. I just want to make sure that I give this back to CY in one piece. I don't think I need to go beyond any of that. Ray and I will have a good time, and I think we'll leave it at that. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna do this car any justice, but I think we can go out and we can just at least have some fun. Maybe sport mode? How do I do it? Sport mode on! Exclamation point. Let's see what I mean, honestly, it does feel a lot stiffer.
Yeah?
With sport mode on. Oh yeah, for sure.
Is that the only thing that changes suspension?
I think so. It just feels very stiff. I'm kind of It's like it's not even me that's doing it. It's just the car. It just knows and calculates so well. God, what a machine. Oh my God.